It's just hard to imagine how they would feel. Marlene is our 5-year-old now, and we had a conversation just last night at dinner and talking about toys, and I want toys and I want toys. So, well, what can we be thankful for? What are some things we can be thankful for? And we talked about having a home and having food and having family. I said, Marlene, some children don't have food. And she went to the kitchen and started grabbing up a bunch of stuff that we're going to have for these children. And I said, and there's some children that don't have a home. And that just blew her away. She just could not imagine that being true. And so, well, they can come live with us. She's like, well, we're getting a little crowded. So it didn't even register that she was that child without a home. Growing up, my mother had always talked about wanting to adopt, and it just never worked out for my mother and father. So it was kind of in the back of our head that this was an option for us. For me, I'm a nurse. I work in a trauma center, so I see children come in and abused, and I see a lot of that trauma. So as we were going through the inability to have our own children, and to see people that had children that didn't care and love and respect for them, it was difficult to feel that personally, but then to turn that around and say, okay, well, what can we do about it? And foster care is what we felt like we could do.
Well, we actually have 4 daughters, 2 of which we got through Children's Home Society. During the process of that, we actually took in my cousin Alyssa, who we have custody of too. And after that, we were set with our family, thinking that was going to be them 3, and we found out less than a month later that we were pregnant with our daughter Morgan. So here we are with 4 little girls.
They both came to us. Our older one was in physical therapy, and Melody eventually had to go through speech therapy early on. So we knew they came with some delays. When Melody came to us, she was almost a year old, and she was wearing a size 3-month clothes. And now she's actually a size above her age. So just to see, in the beginning, there was a lot of doctor's appointments and therapy sessions and, like I said, physical therapy and speech therapy to get them up where they needed to be. And now to see that they are at or above their peers for the age group and size and weight and health and all those things. So Marlene is in kindergarten. She is a princess. We are all glitter, rainbow, sparkles. We have to wear a dress every day. She loves to look in the mirror and sing, and she's going to be this wonderful singer one day. And then Melody, her younger sister, is just a firecracker, and she has a voice, and she's very determined. She's going to give it 110%. She's going to fall down, scrape her knees, get up, and keep running. So we kind of joke that Melody, she's going to be president, or she's going to run a big corporation one day, because she turned 4 today, but as her little young self, she's very determined in anything that she does.
From what we've been told to where they come from and what they had and what they have now, they do have endless possibility. I expect them both to go to college and be successful in whatever they choose to do. All thing I have to say is that think about it, pray about it, and go through with it. If you have love in your heart, Children's Home Society is the perfect place to donate your money. It will change a kid's life.